Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I am literally so exhausted right now, but I could not resist making this video because I know you all wanted to hear my opinions and I wanted to discuss this with you lovelies. So everything seems to leak when I'm at work and I cannot focus properly on my job or the things that are being leaked. So, obviously I have to focus on my job and then freak out later. So it is currently almost 10 o'clock at night. I have been awake since 5 a.m. But you know what? It's fine. Today, rainbow/shadow high, I guess you could say, somehow we got the leaks of Ainsley Slater in her entirety, and then we got a super blurry picture of Naomi and Veronica Storm. So I'm going to show the twins first because there's not really a ton of things to go on, and then we're going to dive into Ainsley because she actually has 3 pictures. So just quickly, if you've never seen one of my leaks videos before, if I describe something and it doesn't completely sound accurate to what is actually on the screen, if you don't know, I'm legally blind. So sometimes I see stuff that's literally completely not even what it's supposed to be, and that's just what I assume it is until I actually see it in real life, and then I feel, I don't want to say dumb, but I'm like, oh. So if you're wondering if I say something that doesn't make sense, that is totally why. But again, I couldn't not make a video about this, even if it is a couple hours late, I still wanted to do it. So we're going to jump right into the Storm twins. So this is a bit of a clearer picture. I got all these pictures from Ash Silverstone over on Instagram. I don't know where they originally came from. I think there were a couple different accounts that either posted them at the same time or around the same time. This just happens to be the account I got them from. So it says, of course, special edition. It also says that when we get to Ainsley as well. So I don't know. I've seen people theorize about how they just label it special edition so that they can up the price a little bit more. I feel like they did that with Kaya Hart specifically, but you know what? That's not what this is about. This is about Naomi and Veronica. So I've got some things to say about this, but I don't want to stay too long on this because we can probably focus more on them when their actual clear stock photos come out. So I do notice that Laurel and Holly, they do not have second outfits. So, that's fine because they literally can share each other's clothes because they're twins. I do want to talk about Naomi first because she's the doll I'm the most excited for. Just everything about her face. I love her hairstyle. I'm way more excited for her. I have a lot of issues with Veronica. So my first issue with Veronica is the bubble gum. How is this going to happen? Is her mouth, is that going to be a piece you have to pull out and then her mouth has a permanent hole in it? Should she have pursed lips or something? I don't know. I told you guys, I'm exhausted, sleep deprived, so I'm just rambling at this point. Again, she is another doll with bangs, and you guys know my history in dolls and bangs. I'm specifically thinking about Luna Madison and the tragedy that is Luna Madison. But I do like Veronica's outfit way better than Naomi's, completely, so I will most likely get them and swap their outfits, and then I'll probably, I don't know, I'm going to have to play around with them, but I am very excited for them, but I don't have a specific opinion right now until I see them in all their glory. So with all that being said, we're going to hop into the bulk of this video. And that is Ainsley Slater and her fashion trunk. So Ainsley, of course, is a member of the iconic trio, the A's, and Avery got her fashion studio thing early on, series 1 early on. And I bought that specifically for all the clothes and the shoes and stuff like that. I really didn't buy it for Avery. I don't particularly care for her. I don't really like her wigs. Her wigs bother me. I keep her in the pink one, but I've never felt connected with her. So I've waited so long for them to make an Ainsley Slater doll, and finally they're doing it, and it did not disappoint. I'm very glad that they waited and made her almost 2 years into the game here to where they kind of know what they're doing, and she is just absolutely perfect. So she comes with 4 outfits in total, and of course, like I said earlier, it says special edition on her box. I don't remember if Avery said that, and I'm too exhausted to look it up, so I'm not quite sure, but that's fine. I have heard a number of rumors about the prices of the Storm twins and Ainsley. Nothing's been confirmed. I've heard $50 for both. I've heard $60, and then I've heard up to even $70. So we will see. I'm hoping Ainsley retails for around the same amount as Avery, kind of like the twins as well, because the Rainbow High twins, Laurel and Holly, were $50. So I'm hoping that the Storm twins will be $50 as well, but I'm not quite sure on price points yet. But this is what Ainsley's packaging looks like. So there's been some theories about like her going to Shadow High, and she is not grayscale when it comes to her skin tone. So that's kind of going to be like a weird thing. Like, could she possibly get like 2 separate dolls? I've seen people theorize about that, and this could just be the first one. I don't know. I don't work for MGA. I'm not a designer of Rainbow High. I mean, I kind of wish I was, but I don't know yet. But I think from what we can see here, she looks absolutely perfect. So now I'm going to jump to the photo of all of her pieces, and you can see them separately. As you can see, she comes with a stand, and she actually does have 2 sets of hangers, but that doesn't really bother me. I mean, that's fine because she comes with like a bunch of different clothes, so you probably would expect her to have hangers. I'm very glad she does not come with an extra pair of legs because those are extremely unnecessary in my opinion. But I feel like, so Avery in the beginning, I'm comparing her to Avery specifically because they're friends in the show, and then their releases are kind of similar because they're coming with way more outfits than the typical Rainbow High release. So with Avery, she had a lot of pieces that were multiple different colors and kind of geared towards like specifically the series 1 girls, and then there were pink stuff in there for like Bella and stuff like that. But with Ainsley, I feel like it's mainly black and white, which is geared towards all the other Shadow Highs. I mean, obviously the Rainbow Highs can wear them too, but I was talking about this on my live the other day. One thing I love about the Shadow High characters is that I can mix and match between all their black, white, and gray clothing on all of them, and it looks like very cohesive. And I love putting my Rainbow High girls in order, or, you know, in their own like color family clothes wise, if that makes sense. So the thing I love about the Shadow High is they're all black, white, and gray pieces. Ainsley does have some color here in the I guess it's her second outfit, like if we're looking at the outfits wise, like with the boots and things like that, which that's fine. A pop of color is always good, but I feel like these pieces can go on any doll, any Shadow High doll specifically, and look absolutely amazing. These are going to be so fun to mix and match. And she has like this very edgy kind of like goth, I guess you could say, vibe to her style, aesthetic, whatever you want to call it. And I absolutely love that. So her pieces are going to be fun to mix and match. I cannot wait to try her pieces on all of my Shadow High girlies. It's going to be an absolute blast. There is not a single piece in here that I hate. There were some stuff like in Avery's closet that I really was not vibing with. Like, for example, those rainbow boots come to mind. Yeah, I don't really use a ton of the pieces from Avery's closet. My cat just sneezed. God bless you, Sophia. I don't really use a ton of the stuff from Avery's closet anymore, but I can definitely see myself using every single piece from Ainsley's fashion trunk multiple times. Lastly, we just have this picture of gorgeous Ainsley and her color scheme. Obviously, she's going to Shadow High, so it's going to be the black, white, and gray, mostly black, but also like it's a very dark purple, which I kind of like. It reminds me of Emmy Vanda, who you guys know I absolutely love. So like I've said a million times, I am extremely excited for Ainsley. Ainsley specifically. I'm excited for the twins, but Ainsley is my most anticipated Shadow High release as of right now. I was almost going to say Rainbow High release, but then I remembered Delilah Fields exists. So between these 2 releases and the Series 4 releases, we're going to have a lot of unboxings and a lot of new rankings and opinion videos coming this summer. It's going to be super, super exciting. So stay tuned for all of that. Obviously, stay tuned for more leaks. Let me know down below what you guys think of Ainsley and the Storm Twins. Which one are you the most excited for? I mean, this is going to be craziness. I'm so excited. So thank you all so much for listening to me ramble at this late hour, but I wanted to get this out there for you guys because I just could not talk about it. It needed to be talked about, you guys. So again, if you have not already, give this video a big thumbs up, leave a positive comment down below letting me know who you're the most excited for, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, and tap that really cool notification bell so you can know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everybody.